April of April's Usborne Neighborhood Market, and I'm here today to talk about why, in the age of the internet, would an encyclopedia be helpful or necessary? Well, there's a few things that I can say about that because we actually have some of the encyclopedias and they have been so beneficial to us. Usborne encyclopedias for kids and young adults provide factual, up-to-date, helpful information in a format that doesn't really require monitoring, which is so important. Every time your child encounters information that's new to them, which they can and do on a daily basis, it's an opportunity for them to come in contact with a touch point that opens up new worlds of ideas, creativity, future research. And with the encyclopedias from Usborne, you as the parent have an opportunity to inadvertently teach your children valuable information that will assist them in understanding a vast number of topics just by placing that information in their hands in the form of a book. And if you homeschool, you can make the encyclopedias work for you by assigning projects inspired by the text or in the text, playing games with locating facts, and otherwise using the material to teach your kids to teach themselves. And they're just beautiful books. They have, each one has an internet, so it says it right here, internet linked more information for the encyclopedias. And that's so that you have further info there that you can provide for your kids for assignments and otherwise, just as we talked about before. But I just love the fact that this is just something that they can wake up in the morning and this book can be on the shelf in their room and they can pull this down and just pull it open, learn about everyday life in ancient Egypt, for instance. This is the Encyclopedia of the Ancient World. And I mean, like, just the imagery isn't always available on the internet. It isn't always something that's just gonna pop up in their feed. So, but this can pop up in their bedroom and they can actually start to look at it and just explore it. And really, that's one of the ways that when I was a child, I really became interested in things like anthropology and just learning about different places in the world other than where I live. And it was super fun for me to have a pile of National Geographics, which I know a lot of parents nowadays would be kind of like, oh, naked people, because a lot of National Geographics have naked people in them. But you're not going to find a lot of naked people in the Usborne encyclopedias. There might be like an image or two in there that maybe you're a little bit uncomfortable with. I don't know, but I'm not uncomfortable with any of them, and we're a Christian home. And I'm happy to be able to put these books in my son's hands and let him explore. And that's really what they're for. They're there as a resource, and they're so inexpensive, and they provide so much information. It's like the textbooks of back when we were kids. There's the glossary of terms, there's tons of maps, there's all kinds of imagery in there that's just super informational. Like my son and I this morning, we were going through the Usborne Geography Encyclopedia, and John's really interested in England. And so we were looking at what the climate is in England because it's in there. And there's just lots of talk in that particular book about different things that go on geographically. So basically like earth science. So it's got a lot in there about volcanoes. It's got a lot in there about storms and various, things that can happen throughout the world, what the sun is, and just so much information that you could get in a science class in school, but it's right there at home. It's their book. They don't have to give it back to the library. They can loan it out to their friends if they want to, but it's theirs. And that's the wonderful thing about having your own books, is that you can do what you want with them. And also with Usborne's wonderful lifetime warranty, or they'll replace your books for half price, you've got something there that if something happens to it, you can replace it for half the price of what you paid for it, which is fantastic. So I hope you can tell I'm an Usborne zealot, and I'm so excited to be able to have access to these books and to be able to give this information to you guys. And I really think you ought to give the Usborne Encyclopedias a try. See if there's something there for your kids that's going to make a difference for them. And just go ahead, and this time I know where it is. If you look in the description below this video, you can find a link to my Usborne webpage, and you can browse and see what else is available through Usborne Books and More. And give it a like, give it a share, give me a comment, let me know. I hate encyclopedias. Probably not. But just let me know what your experience maybe has been with Usborne Encyclopedias. If you have some of them, you just wanted to look at reviews today. And I just wanted to say hi. And I hope you guys are doing great, and Merry Christmas. And we'll talk later. Thanks. Bye.